Adding to the Jurassic World 1.3 release hype, today the developers, the community people, whatever, at Jurassic World Alive actually went in and updated their patch notes from yesterday with the cards or tiles, whatever you want to call them, of the 11 new dinosaurs that we are getting into the game. Now, while 5 of these are just, the dinosaurs are the base level, for lack of a better term, they're non-hybrid, if you will. 6 of them are hybrids, and we now know the class of all of them if we are to believe the borders of these tiles. If you want to see this all for yourself, I will put a link in the description below so you can check out the updated release that they did. Also in the release, if you are interested, they have like 4 screenshots that they turn into a GIF of the dawn, the day, the dusk, and the nighttime screens, so you can kind of see the shift from one beginning of the day to the end of the day. And let me just tell you that on the phone or on your tablet, it looks phenomenal. It looks really good. I actually didn't wake up just to take a screenshot of the dusk today, but I was awake and took a screenshot of the dusk scene today. That was the only one I was missing. So we're just gonna get right into this. I'll just briefly cover the basic dinosaurs, and then we'll go into the hybrids, and we'll kind of speculate based on kind of what sounds right, what looks right, what these new hybrids, the components are gonna be, so that between now and whenever the release is actually done, you can take the time to go out and dart some of these dinosaurs if you think you agree with me and want to start preparing for the future. The 5 basic dinosaurs, there is one common class, that is gonna be the Gallimimus. It's the only common. I don't know how else to put that. There's really nothing else to say about it, but that is good news. In this update, we're also getting 4 new rare dinosaurs. 2 of them are not hybrids, and that's gonna be the Giraffatitan and the Ornithorhynchus. I hope I said that right. There are 2 new epic class dinosaurs, the Brachiosaurus and the Gryposuchus, I believe is how you say that. So those are gonna be the 5 dinosaurs that are gonna be, they're not gonna take any, you're gonna be able to dart those as they are. And that's not to say you can't dart hybrids, because there are actually hybrids in the wild, but these are gonna be a lot more common to find than say a hybrid. So now let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's video, and that is these hybrids. What do I think these hybrids are going to be consistent of? Now let me tell you, there are 2 rare class dinos. I've already hinted at that by saying that there were 4 total rare class. There's 1 epic. There are 2 legendaries, and then there's 1 unique class dinosaur that are coming to this game, and they're all hybrids. The first one, and I'm using the metahub.info. I will also put a link to their article in the description if you want to read their thoughts. But I'm using this as kind of a guide tool and then putting in my own thoughts and ideas, so I'm not directly stealing it from them and I'm not just regurgitating what they wrote. The first of the rare class dinosaurs is a Diplotator. It's probably a Diplocalus and an Irritator Gen 2. And the reason why I say Diplocalus and Irritator Gen 2, and I don't leave any ambiguity in there, is because of the class of the 2 dinosaurs and the one that they make up. Since Diplotator is a rare class dinosaur, to me it only makes sense that it would be 2 common dinosaurs that are going to be fused together to make a rare. Whereas the Diplocalus Gen 2 or the Irritator are both rare on their own. I don't see a rare making a rare. That doesn't really make sense to me. So where you can find the Diplocalus is it is a common class anytime Zone 2 spawn. Pretty easy to find. If you're in Zone 2, they're everywhere. Now the problem is Irritator Gen 2 is an exclusive battle arena dinosaur that you unlock after you remount SIBO. So anytime after that you can get Irritator Gen 2 DNA, but the only way you can get it is through battle arenas and battle incubators. So that one's gonna be a little more difficult. You can't just go out to a specific zone and dart for the DNA. moving on to the next rare class dinosaur, I'm gonna just work the scale of progression. We're gonna go the rares, the epic, legendaries, unique. Moving up is the Ankylodon. I don't know why I can't say it right. Ankylodon. I can say Ankylosaurus, but I can't say Ankylodon. Maybe I just said it. Ankylodon is going to be a hybrid between probably Ankylosaurus and Ophiocodon. Now, Ophiocodon is a common day-only spawn for Habitat Zone 1. Should be relatively easy to come across when you are in Habitat Zone 1. And for me, I actually think that Ankylosaurus Gen 2 is going to be your other component, because Ankylosaurus is an epic, and I just don't see a hybrid being a class under one of the ingredients, if you will, which only leaves Ankylosaurus Gen 2, which is an all-day Habitat Zone 1 common spawn. So you're gonna be able to find it day or night, and that just makes sense. A rare from 2 commons, same as the previous hybrid that we've already discussed in today's video. Moving up the chain is a dinosaur that is going to take me a while to figure out how to say, because I have no idea what the I don't know what sound that is. So it's the Sarcorixy is what we'll go with. If you know what this one is, if you have an idea, go ahead and put it in the comments below for me. I do appreciate that. This is an epic class dinosaur, and honestly, besides Sarcosuchus, I don't know what the other ingredient of this one is gonna be. Now, if you are to believe what MetaHub info says, they think it's Tragodistus, and Tragodistus is a legendary dinosaur, so I don't know that I necessarily think that is going to be accurate, and they are really smart. They do a lot of great research, so I'm not saying that they're wrong. It doesn't sound right to me, and they very well could be right, and I could be way off base here, but I don't know. I'm not convinced that it's Tragodistus as far as this goes. But as far as Sarcosuchus, it's a common anytime spawn, day or night. You probably don't even dart them anymore. That's how common they are. So no problem getting that one. But like I said, for an epic class dinosaur, I would expect it to either probably be rare DNA from the other component, and I just don't have an idea what that one would be. Moving into the legendary class dinosaurs, we have a Diloranosaurus. Diloranosaurus, I'm projecting to be a hybrid between Dilophosaurus and Oranosaurus. Obviously, Oranosaurus is in Diloranosaurus, so that would make sense that it would be there. And Dilophosaurus, the reason why I think it's Dilophosaurus and not Dilophosaurus Gen 2 is because Dilophosaurus is a rare class dinosaur. It is an anytime Zone 3 spawn. Oranosaurus is an epic dinosaur that spawns globally. So to me, it just kind of makes sense that if we're gonna have a legendary hybrid, that it would have, I don't know, a rare and an epic. Although the caveat to all this is Velociraptor is a common dinosaur, and it is actually part of a legendary, and it's part of a unique class dinosaur. So I could be wrong on this, but I'm speculating, and when you speculate, you put your ideas out there, whether they be right or wrong. So I'm gonna go with Dilophosaurus, the rare, not Dilophosaurus Gen 2, and I could be wrong on that. For the final legendary hybrid, we have the Monomymus. Now, Monomymus is Monolophosaurus and Suchomymus. That seems pretty cut and dry there. Monolophosaurus is an epic class Zone 3 anytime spawn, and Suchomymus is a common class Zone 4 date only spawn. So this is kind of contradictory to my previous thought for the legendary, but as you can see here, this is a situation where we do have a common class dinosaur that does go into a legendary dinosaur. And there might be, I don't know, but there might be an additional stage between these two. I don't know. But then I think that would create a new dinosaur, but I don't know. This is just my thoughts. And finally, we have the only unique dinosaur. Now, unique dinosaurs, they are end game dinosaurs. I don't expect to see many of these really at all anytime soon. It is the Tura Moloch. And I'm going to call it the Tura Moloch until someone tells me otherwise. But I really believe that this is going to be the Tujangasaurus and the Paramoloch hybrid. It kind of makes sense. Tujangasaurus is a rare class zone 3 date only spawn, so it's a little more difficult to come by. And then you have Paramoloch, which is actually a legendary hybrid of Stygimoloch and Parasaurolophus when they are both level 15. And that kind of makes sense. If you're gonna have a unique dinosaur, it should be pretty difficult to get to. So there you go. Like, there's a brief rundown of the 11 new dinosaurs coming to Jurassic World Alive. And then those are my ideas for the 6 hybrids and what I actually think that they are going to be. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think I'm completely off base on any of these? Do you have a reason why you think maybe it's a Gen 2 over a Gen 1 or vice versa? And also, which dinosaurs are you most excited about? Right now, we're just kind of playing the waiting game. I wish I knew when this was coming out. I wish I knew when they were going to flip the switch. They kind of gave us a scare today. If you are following me on Twitter, while I was playing, I got a pop-up that said your game needs to be updated before you can play anymore. I was like, oh my God, did we get the update? And actually, a lot of people were getting that same thing. But as of my recording this, which is 3:30 Pacific Coast time on Tuesday, we do not have the update yet. Be sure you follow me on the social medias. Follow me on Twitter. If you're subbed to my channel, I will put out a video as fast as I possibly can. Make sure you're following Ludia on their social media channels, whether it be their forums or their Twitter, and metahub.info as well. As soon as this drops, and really like on any time now, like it really could be any, I would not be surprised if I woke up tomorrow morning and 1.3 was with us, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was Friday mid-morning, late afternoon. Nothing would surprise me at this point. So let me know what you're most excited about. Like I said, I will put a link in the description below to their release if you want to see the tiles for these new dinosaurs, and then make sure you check out their gift that they made of the transition from the 4 different gameplay boards. Whew. Man, things are changing quick, and it's fast and furious, and it's super exciting. Some things happened today in the beta that I was playing that just blew my mind, and I was so hyped for this. And like, I'm trying not to make expectations so high that people are let down, but it was really cool. And so I'm really excited for the rest of you and to have access to all this. And I'm even more excited to start talking about it with you guys. So I'm already working on videos for some of the new features. I'm just not allowed to give you a first look, and not even a little sneak peek. And I really, really wish I could. Ludia, if you're watching, can't I just give them a sneak peek? Maybe just a little bit? Maybe? Send me an email, let me know. I'm dying to share some of this. That's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you have your alerts turned on, because like I said, I'm already working on videos for first looks. Hint, hint, Ludia. And I'm gonna put something together, so as soon as this goes live, I'm gonna try to drop that video within a half hour. That's my goal. Anyway, hit the alert button, subscribe. Make sure you don't miss any of this, because it is really good stuff. Until next time.